Haile Selassie once said, "Until the philosophy which holds one race superior and another inferior is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned, everywhere is war. A couple of minutes and some innocence gone. Bullets rain with the only purpose to destroy. Bullets don't do words. Bullets just don't hear. Bullets can't hear their own sound, actually. Once they shot, there's no use in running, there's no use in hiding, there's no use in praying. Bullets will find you." Maybe when you hear me, you think about Paris. So do I. More than 1,000,000 hearts shattered that night. More than 1,000,000 eyes cried when they slaughtered Charlie. We do care about those who died for no reason. But what about Nigeria? What about those kidnapped girls being used as slaves and soldiers? What about those students in Goriza? What about those who died for being Christians? Do we even know what Goriza is? Do we really care? Hey, lives of those girls in Manchester doesn't matter? Of course they do. But hey, we say we care about war victims. And when we said this, we think about the ones in Orlando, the ones in Nice, the ones in Barcelona. Yes, they are victims, the top ones, the famous ones. But do we change our profile pictures for victims in Tunisia? My point is, war is everywhere nowadays. War is not only terrorism in Europe capitals. War slaps all faces, black ones, white ones, all of them. War crushes dreams all over the world. War kills in many different ways and places, but it kills. War is a bitch, and she doesn't give a fuck about who you are and where do you live. And although there is tragedy and pain all over the world, there is still apathy. Some victims are invisible, although they also have arms and eyes and feet and heart and soul. They also bleed and suffer. Their families are also broken. Their stories remain unseen. What do we know about the 800,000 people killed in Rwanda in 1994? How many documentary films have we seen about Boko Haram? But how many movies have been filmed about 9/11? Invisibility kills hope. When you know nobody cares about you, it's easier to fear. It is easier to cry. It is easier to give up. Until there are no more first-class, second-class citizens of any nation. Until the color of a man's skin is of no more significance than the color of his eyes, Selassie said. Until all lives matter, everywhere is war.